Today, I'm going to show you guys how to turn old, useless soft plastics into brand new killer lures. I'm running low on jig trailers, so these are some old crawdaddies that I've been saving for just this purpose. Gather your plastics in a Pyrex cup and nuke them for 1 minute. Generally, you want to start with small increments to avoid burning your plastics and the release of bubbles. As you can see, even with the right precautions, we're still dealing with this boiling mess of bubbles. But that's where a stir comes in. A butter knife is our stir of choice. Ideally, you want to stir until the bubbles are no longer apparent. And even if your batch doesn't have bubbles, I recommend stirring between uses of the microwave. When the plastic is almost ready to pour, it'll look something like this. A hot, steamy mess of vapor and plastic. These vapors are toxic, so make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. Check the consistency of your plastic. It should resemble the viscosity of runny syrup. When you've reached this point, nuke it for another 20 seconds, giving you time to don a heat-resistant glove on the hand that will be holding the injector. And now it's time to pour. This method of lure making is called injection. Take your injector and place it a few inches into your hot plastic. Slowly but consistently pull the handle, filling the injector with hot plastic. Be sure to fill your injector completely in order to reduce the risk of air pockets in your final product, as well as for the best results. Take your injector and line it up square to your mold. With a firm but gentle pressure, fill the cavities of each mold with plastic. Make sure to add some extra plastic as well. As the plastic cools, it shrinks back down into the mold. That's the hard part. Now it's time to wait. You should have something resembling this when it's finished. Alright guys, time for the moment of truth. Usually I give them about 8 to 10 minutes to cool down in the aluminum mold. Oh, look at that. That is money right there. Look at that, boys. Absolutely beautiful crawdaddy coming out of the remelt. So I get 4 of these per pour. I'm gonna do about 6 pours today. That way I get about 24. Just beautiful coloration. This is exactly what I wanted. Solid black with blue flake. Now, all that's left to do is catch some fish on these lures. But that's a problem for tomorrow, because